Right, up the top of the stairs, first door. What? Is this just Lashari? It is. What?
Kirash, what? Why? What have you done?
I haven't done anything to us like this when I got here. But I could have asked you the same thing. Why are you here? Did she ask you to come here too? No, don't mention that. Why are you here?
Watch your tongue, Shari. Be glad that the blood is already dry, or else you'd be nothing but a pile of bones by now.
I mean, don't blow your
Forgive me.
fuse.
I just can't believe it. Anyone but Lashari? Yes, I know, Neha. But she was a good woman. We both know that we're not involved in this. So please tell me why you and Lashari wanted to meet up here? Were the two of you close? It's been a while since there was a man at Lashari's side.
No, it wasn't like that.
So why?
Can I trust Yuslan? The Neramese mages haven't given me any reason to doubt them so far. It seems there's a traitor in Ark who wanted someone from our own ranks, I think. Lashari wanted to tell me who's behind the assault at Old Rashengrad.
What? Then this bastard got wind of it. Oh, Kirash, Lashari, why the secrecy? Maybe the murderer has left a clue. We have to search.
Coins. Good shout. Her body's still warm. Well, it has some warmth still. But I didn't see her too long ago, so that makes sense. That is a big sword as well. It seems like... No, there was a fight. There was a struggle. Otherwise, this bench... Suspicious cat dust bottle.
What's this? Let me see. Yes! This could be our clue.
The glimmer dust bottle. Can that belong... Could it have belonged to Lashari?
No, certainly not.
Just asking
Come to
for...
think about it. It doesn't really help us either. There are so many dust addicts in Ark, it would take years just to count them. Oh, by the name of the sun, I will inform the Order.
Shouldn't we keep searching? Like, we've only found one bottle. We've only just arrived.
Yes, you do that. But come back to the temple as soon as you're finished, alright? The Archmagister has found something out about those sources we need for the beacon.
That was quick.
Even though we paid a high price for it.
There's the door behind you.
Is it now? Remind me not to burst into tears.
Men, that's just how they are.
I need not to burst into tears. Right. Focus. Drown out the background noise. There was a struggle here. Otherwise there wouldn't be blood over this bench. And it wouldn't be all knocked over. You know, it would have been Lashari simply stabbed in the bed, so... Was there somebody here with her? Or did Lashari manage to get a shot in before it got her?
Essence for my hair.
Nothing in the dresser. There's nothing under the bed. Can't move her body. Oh! Okay, I can move her body. Not leaving her impaled. What is in this jewellery box? Nothing on top of the wardrobe. Nobody heard her die, did they? Nobody heard her struggle. I know it's loud, but... Right. Might be nothing, but... Silver ring of the fencer. Silver ruby ring. Don't think these are relevant, but... Oh!
Help!
How did you
Oh, she should have seen that coming. I always told her. Me, Stu.
How did you see that, but you didn't see a murder? Rogash? Neo?
Move along.
Gonna... You're from the Sickle.
A good pipe of peace, mate.
Doria, you're both...
Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
You're all from the Sickle? What are you doing here? Oh, you didn't see him... Oh, forget it. I need to go. Right. Who are you? Oh, am I interrupting? So I saw the red glow and I thought, magical symbol? Not like they'll know what that is. Right, let's hope that the guards aren't going to suspect me of anything when I leave. Okay, just play it cool. We need to head back to the temple and we have to brief around Thiel again. It's a lot of walking up and down. I've decided before I go brief around Thiel and find out, because Yuzlan would have taken care of that. He'd have informed them. I just want to have a quick word with Kalia, see how she's doing. Kalia.
Saira, good to see you.
And you.
I heard about what happened on Half Moon Island. It's a wonder you and that mercenary made it back alive.
Particularly the mercenary.
War, it just seems so unreal. How has it come to this? Now we not only have to fight these High Ones, but also some fanatic who thinks he knows best?
Certainly seems so. Nothing better than an unnecessary war while we're poised at the brink of extinction, is there?
I know you mean that as a joke, but I'm afraid it's not too far from the truth. Tell me, Saira, how is it possible that our beliefs about what's best for mankind are so different? Why are we so eager to be at each other's throats?
Violence, it often seems like an easy answer, particularly when times are hard. As they are right now. That's what people want. They want easy answers. They don't want to have to deal with the difficult truths.
Suffering leads to more suffering. Yes, that makes sense. You know what I find so hard to understand? Why there are so few people who actually care. So few people who feel the need to change something like you and I do. There are moments I just feel so powerless. As if we all know that if we keep going like this, we're headed for a catastrophe. But
I
instead
know
of
what you
changing
mean.
course, we just stand by and watch. Do you know the feeling?
All too well. I haven't stopped agonizing it over it at all. But I also don't understand why so many people are disinterested.
Yes, I mean, is it so hard to see that this world could be such a better place if we'd only care a tiny bit more about something other than what's happening in front of our doorsteps? You understand what I'm trying to say, don't you? You know that feeling too.
I do, all too well. I know exactly what you're saying.
I thought so. Whenever I think about it, I find it so hard not to get angry. Take all those upper city snobs with their colorful garments and exotic perfumes. They could put all that money to such good use if only they wanted to, but no, they don't, because they just don't give a damn about the poor. Sometimes I imagine going down there, grabbing one of them by the collar and dragging them down into the Undercity, and there I'd force them to see, just for once. But even that probably wouldn't help. I guess we only care about the things that directly affect us. Who fights against poverty if he's never suffered from it?
I understand what you're saying. You're not blowing this out of proportion, though. But getting angry doesn't help anyone. But you do. You do care a lot, and that's admirable.
No, it's not. It should be what everyone does. And once again, you've had to listen to another deluge of my whining. I guess I'm just not a person for pleasantries. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. The world needs more people like you who do care and who do want to better things.
Saira, I have to ask you something. You said these things to me. Why?
Things? What things?
Compliments. Comments that you... I don't know how to put it.
Cause I like you as a friend? You're reliable. We're brothers in arms.
No, but I just don't think that's a good idea.
Why not? Why isn't that a good idea? Is this about the extra soul inside you?
I'm not made for things like that. I've never felt the need for them, and honestly, I think it's dangerous. At least for me.
Never felt the need to. You're saying you've never... Oh, have I think I stumbled into a... God, I'm in too deep. I can't back out now. You've never felt the need to. You're saying you've never had feelings for someone.
No. Never.
And that's fine. You don't... there's no requirement for you to have feelings for people. Like romantic feelings. I think it's healthy to like people. As like friends and family, but I don't get it in a way. Why do you think we shouldn't, become better friends?
Because you know a lot about me, Saira, and I appreciate our contact, which is the only reason I just told you all of this. So please, respect my wishes. Let's leave it at that for now. We've still got a lot to do. The first of Quarak's ships will reach shore soon, and we have to be prepared.
Oh. Mana. I don't know if I just gave Kalia the wrong impression. I'm not looking to pursue anything. I just... out of all the people I've met, she's probably the closest I've had to an actual friend so far. Right. Well, we're up in the temple. They made a breakthrough on the sigil stones. Where are we going? We need to go see Lexiel. He'll be in his laboratory or his office. Right, Lexiel is usually... Oh, no, he's here. Lexiel,
Remind me not to burst into
Nerame's mage may be one of Constantine's apprentices, but Lexiel,
if it isn't the Prophet. What's wrong? You look troubled.
A lot's happened. Lashari... I can't believe we're at war, but what's troubling me mainly is Lashari's dead. Somebody's murdered her.
I know. Shah Rim has already told me. I hardly knew her, but it's horrible. Different ideologies or not, she was a fine young mage, and her knowledge of the Pyreans was impressive. We need to find the ones who did this, and fast. But you probably already know that. Thank Malphus we just had a breakthrough with the beacon.
Yes, Yuslan told me about that, but... Does that mean we know what we're missing?
At least as far as the sockets go, yes. In the old tablets you found in old Dothugrad, there's talk of black embers, which are supposed to be some kind of energy supply for the machine.
Black embers? Any clues as to what those could be? If only we still had Lashari with us. She would have... We've lost an expert. As much as losing an important ally, we've lost an expert on Pyrean. Like, histories and machinery and things like that. That is a huge loss. She was the one who discovered, researched, and implemented the sigil stone.
This is what we've been asking ourselves over the past few weeks. And then it fell like pelt from our eyes. The Pyreans were talking about the Black Pearls. Old jewels, sometimes known as Blackstones. They appeared for the first time in the Golden Era, and every self-important noble literally fought to get one in his possession. Apparently they originated from Stormwind, the old city in the heart of Octwind. They changed owners for decades, sometimes by violence, sometimes by gold. The whole thing only stopped when the owners took note of an undesirable side effect, if you like.
Let me guess. After the nobles, they fought so bitterly over acquiring these stones, they turn out to be cursed. But what's a legendary jewel without a catch, eh?
Everything has a catch, and sometimes this catch is even upside down. But the stones weren't somehow enchanted, if that's what you're thinking. At least not by any known magical means. Nevertheless, all of their owners eventually shared the same fate. Countess Katua from Nerim, for example, whose castle burnt down to its foundations. According to a survivor of this tragedy, she was to blame for that. He claimed that he saw her the night it happened, laughing hysterically and dancing in the dining room and summoning waves of fire all around her. She was not previously known to have any magical talent in her.
Wait, those jewels gave her magical power? They connected her to the Echo? Would it be that they're connecting them to the Echo?
Correct. Plus, all of them eventually showed similar symptoms of delusion, like those possessed by the Red Madness do. A peculiar coincidence, if you ask me.
So, that's one way to put it. What happened once word got out to the public that these stones were basically cursed to a layman?
Not quite.
Those who owned the pearl tried to get rid of it, or lock it up somewhere safe. And eventually they fell into oblivion.
You spooked me.
Tell him your theory, Archmagister.
Yes, of course. We believe that the stones carry energy, pure, uncontrolled magic, and that the High Ones use them for their own purposes.
So the High Ones use these pearls deliberately to drive people into madness, but they've demonstrated they can already do that.
Correct. The pearls' magic make their owners powerful, but the High Ones befoul them, so to speak. Like a poisoned potion. I know it sounds odd, but the parallels are too striking to ignore. The red shimmer in the victim's eyes, the slow descent into madness, and ultimately this irrational, destructive act of violence.
But this all happened centuries ago, didn't it? I thought the High Ones only appeared just before the cleansing.
That's what we thought too, but it seems we were wrong. Maybe the High Ones never leave our planes at all, even after the cleansing. Maybe they're even part of this world, just like the tides or the elements. And the death of the gods is only what really sets them rolling, so to speak.
Well, that kind of lines up with what I heard from the High Ones, that they simply are. But what do the High Ones get out of it? Have we any clue of why they would do such a thing?
That's a question I've been asking myself since we first learned of the cycle. Who knows? Maybe they like for us to suffer. Or maybe they see us as we see ants, whose lives simply mean nothing. Or maybe the very concept of intentions is meaningless to them.
I think you're onto something at the end there about concept of intentions just being meaningless to them. I just don't get it. I thought my running theory, Lexiel, was that the cycle was some kind of harvest. They mentioned harvest. The aged man had a statue that appeared in one of my visions with the High Ones, named Harvest. So I presumed the cycle was something about sustaining them. But these random bouts of madness with the stones, that just it doesn't make any sense to me, but you think the magic of these stones, they could give the beacon the energy it needs?
That's what we think, yes. Nothing else in this world possesses that much raw power.
Which is why you will find them for us.
Is it a good idea to power the beacon with 3 gems that we know are connected to the High Ones? And if the High Ones poison them, it's surely dangerous to bring them here.
No, because we know what we are dealing with. Unlike those who fell victim to the stones.
Quite arrogant of you, I must say.
Imagine them as a powerful, magical sword. A fool won't know how to wield it and will eventually cut himself with it. A seasoned warrior, however, can use its power for his purposes. Which doesn't mean, however, that we will be careless with them. What we need is their energy, and once we have transferred that to the beacon, their shells will be useless to the High Ones.
Is it the shell that's connected to the High Ones then, or the energy? But long story short, without these stones, this beacon is as good as useless anyway.
Correct.
And what exactly are we supposed to, or how are we supposed to find them? You say they were scattered all over Vin?
That's right. But we don't need all of them. The beacon has 3 sockets, and that is how many of the stones we will acquire. Archmagister.
I studied the history of the pearls as a young arcanist, and I think that my notes might give you some hints as to where you should start looking. Give me until tomorrow. By then I will have prepared the relevant excerpts.
Very well. Is there anything else I should know? It's been a very long day and a very long evening.
Just come to me whenever you have questions.
And hurry. I take it you have already noticed this, but Nerimi's troops are roaming our land and building outposts, and the Red Madness is also getting worse as we speak.
We discussed this, yes.
Now go, Prophet. The sooner we find these stones, the better.
Very well.
Pathlessness, wherever you look. Where is this supposed to lead?
That isn't the best thing to add to this conversation. Right, well... There's another scroller to teleport to the Sun Temple. We'll take it. Seems to have been lost and forgotten.
Knows what he's doing.
But we have earned another night's sleep. God, did I not act... Wait, did I've completely lost my sense of time. We're going to get a good night's sleep. We've earned it. It is the start of a brand new day. And we actually have a number of things we can be getting on with while we wait for Lexior to compile his notes on the Black Orbs, whatever they were called. I've not made a note of the name of them, apparently. But we can... Just sort of simply being in Ark. We can go to hand in these eggs we collected near Frostcliff Tavern to Kermai outside of Ark. And then we can also collect our bounty for Wanted in Ark. Receive Pack's bounty, and we can probably see if there's any more missions we can take as well. And we've not seen a little while. We've not heard from Rasher about a new fight, so I might just go down there and see if one's waiting for me and I've not realised. She might have just sent word and could be waiting all along, thinking I've just given up, decided to call my losses. Oh, kids, I need you to get... Kids? Can I... Hello, Bello and Fluffy. Okay, I'll go around. Let's see, how much was the bounty again? 300 pennies. Excellent. Search for a new one. 1 year ago, a marauder band led by Captain Plum landed on Enderal's coast and raided the Icebreaker Station. In the fight, all workers of the station and Captain Plum died. Rumour has it that Captain Plum has risen as a revenant and is on the way to his ship. There are 380 pennies issued for his death. A revenant! We better put a stop to that, and the money's not bad. We'll take it.
I don't know who you think you are, but no one breaks the law and gets away with it. There are 2 ways we can do this. You either pay your fine now, or you go straight to jail. And believe me, I'm serious.
I'm not going to tell him to F off. Easy, I'll pay the fine. I was trying to investigate my friend's murder. You don't seem to be doing anything about that.
Alright. But keep in mind, the gods too know
Oh,
of your
save your
misdoings.
preaching.
And it's them you will have to answer to.
Now, I do have...
Yes.
You watch yourself. I do have, the soul of the Pyrian Scout on me.
What?
And I've got Pyrian Gauntlets now, too. So I could...
He'll come around. He has to.
So I need For this recipe, I need an oak bow, which I don't have, and enchantment 25, which I also don't have. Right, so we need to raise our enchanting skill.
Woman thinks she's Fatira incarnate.
Now, I don't really want to put my sublime clothes on here because that's just going to make me a target, and they probably hate the sublimes. But, you know, if this is a black market, I've got no qualms about casting Mesmerize on this guy. Passphrase, if I was still crab, you'd be in handcuffs already?
Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap.
No, they do not. Right, I need expert entropy books. 12 of them. We can afford 11. I don't think I want 11 of them. We'll buy 5. That'll help us along. Right, that'll do.
Well then.
A
Right.
sun child, huh?
Oh, let's not breathe that in. Let's go to the arena. It's this way, isn't it?
Keep walking.
Don't yell at me. I'm only just turning up here. You know what? Show of power.
Walking around with all that stuff
Rugar,
down
you watch
here.
my back in here. Rasha, I'm waiting for a fight. What's up?
Look at that. You have a talent for showing up when you're needed. You know that?
I do?
There's a fight coming up, and I want you to participate.
Perfect. Fighting is why I came down here. It's good money. Who am I fighting?
Gur Halnan. He's been fighting for a while now. A brute in heavy armor. With a couple of, how should I say, special techniques he picked up in his homeland, Arazil.
Special
I won't
techniques.
lie. He'll be a tough nut to crack.
Do you mean he cheats? Fine by me though. Let's get started.
Aren't you eager? You know the drill. Go downstairs and warm up. The fight will take place in a couple of hours.
Right, so. Come on, Rugar. We're going down there.
Gur Halnan, the Berserker of the Steppes,
Rugar?
versus the Wanderer.
You don't look too healthy, friend.
Get some blood, warriors.
Right. Oh, that's a big axe. Oh, out the way, Rugar. Nice one. Right, you just keep bashing him. And Thunder and I will... Oh my god, okay. Thunder and I won't. Right, okay. Thunder, you just do your thing. Just run. Oh, I had not done my armor. Ah, I'm getting deja vu. Right, first things first, we're gonna fight. Thunder. Armor. Right, let's try focus him down. Oh, what was that? He just breathed fire. It's like a born dragon or something. Come on, Rugar, you're doing well. Nice job, everyone. What you got on you? It doesn't matter, we're taking it to sell. We've earned our bounty. Yeah, that's right. Cheer for me. Oh, my eyes are funny. Oh, Thunder, Rugar. Just, if you're going to watch from there, just be careful. I'm going to have a bite. Fighting is hungry work as always. Excuse me, sir. Ah, Russia.
Not bad. I have to hand it to you. You're really starting to impress me. I didn't think you'd stand a chance against old Gur. Kinda sad to see him gone, but he knew the risks. Here's your share. Come back in 2 days or so.
Alright, I will see you then.
So long.
A pleasure as always. Alright, it's another thing off our to-do list. Maybe I should have taken the eggs to Kermai first, rather than come down and fight. But if they're whole after what I've been through already, then they're not going to break from just that. I forgot how lovely it was simply to be in the heartland of Enderal. But Kermai, brilliant news. Kermai? You okay, Kermai? I am very tall compared to you. Do you not want to talk? Kermai? Oh, it's because I left my... I dumped all the ingredients I had in my house, so I've left the eggs up there.
A penny, my sir. Please, just...
Here, just
Thank
take
you.
10.
That's really generous. May his light guide you.
Don't mention it, and it might guide you. Right now, it needs to guide me all the way up back to my house. Right, one quick jog up to the house and back. Kermai, I have your eggs. Peak Dasher eggs, as requested.
Ah, brilliant. Here, this should compensate you for your efforts. However, he still needs more. Come back once you've found them.
Brilliant, I will do. Thank you very much. 140 pennies. Not bad, but simply having a look around when I was already in the neighborhood. But we've done the fight for ration now. We have given the eggs to Kermai. Kind of sold a few things, made a little bit of money. We've not had any word from Lexior yet about those black orbs in his research. We do have a job to do for the golden sickles still that we've been a little bit distracted from. And then we also have that journey we need to make for Esme, searching for her companion. Personal curiosity. I came in on the morning due to Enderal, and it was the captain that murdered Sirius. Given that I found Sirius and then my own corpse and our recent journey into the living temple, I think we should check this out, just in case there's any more clues or hints as to how we arrived here. Because looking at the map, I can't pinpoint where I would have washed up or how I would have washed up here.
Sir?
Right, Frostcliff is a way away. Let's go get the Myrads.
Yes?
And we'll fly there. It won't take us a whole day to get there and back, hopefully. I forgot how cold it was up here. Esme's still here waiting, I think. Hi, I've not forgotten. I'm off to go search the wreck now. Just had some other things to take care of. Do you think if I called Barrel, you can hear me from here? Oh, there he is. He anticipated my needs. Come on then. We're going for a ride. We're going to have to go back through the Crystal Forest, and I don't really relish that idea, considering how things turned out last time. There's practically a blizzard going on through here now. Oh, it's not too bad under the canopy. If we see any danger, we're just going to ride on through. I'm not entirely comfortable being here anymore, and I wasn't entirely comfortable to begin with. Careful, Barrel. That must be it, the wreck of the Morning Dew. I'm going to get very cold and very wet investigating this, aren't I? Wolves too. Let's just get down to the beach. More wolves. This far out, this place is just controlled by the wildlife. Oh, no, he's stuck on the... Get that go! Come on, Barrel. Just keep calm. Have I taken a wrong turn? Is there more road down here? That is one big mammoth. I think I'm still on the road. Certainly lower down. It's quite a dangerous neighborhood. My danger sense is still going. You know what? Let's go on foot from here. Some bone meal. Take all of this. Right, Rugar. Is your danger sense going? My danger sense is going. I thought we were safe though. Must have been a false alarm. That is another snow wolf. Let's get thunder in here. Oh, there's a large pack. Come on. Your chain lightning is very useful, Thunder. Oh, that was the weaker one. Okay, just one more. Come on, mana. There we go. Well done, everyone. We're nearly at the beach. Thunder isn't looking too good. And these serpent things probably hurt. Let's just skirt around. We can cross-country it from here. I should have thought about how I'm going to cross this. Because it doesn't appear there is a boat. There's movements over there. Or am I imagining things? I've not picked up a water walking spell, have I? Water breathing. I don't have a summon boat spell. Rugar, if I pass out because of frozen water, you're gonna have to rescue me. Oh, hello. It's like a seal of some kind. Let's not cross here. Oh, there's another one. Okay, we're just gonna brave it. Ugh. Okay, try to stick to where it's shallowest. Oh, God. I have a red Vernroot, or Vinroot. I'll take it. Time for the long one. Oh. I am gonna need to just teleport straight back to Ark after this, I think. Or maybe back to Frostcliff Tavern and warm up. There's wisps. There's a body on there. Thunder. Oh. Oh. That's unexpectedly useful of you two. I think there's a few more inside the ship too. Right. I'm gonna... Oh, God. Trying to find my way up. Captain Rope. Right, we need to kill these things because my danger sense is going crazy. Aya. It's a magical symbol down there too. Alright, let's summon Thunder down. Okay, Thunder doesn't want to go down there. Don't blame him. Oh, I've fallen. It's very cold. Thunder, I need your help. Rugar. Oh. Just very quickly while they're fighting them off. Where are they on my belt? There they are. Ow! What's hitting me? Resummon Rugar in a moment. Mana potion. Just quickly scoff some fungi, but we don't have any. Okay. Just get Rugar back. No! Oh. Don't like how wide that attack is. There we go. There's a wisp over here. I'll just take a breath, get my mana back. There we go. Well done, everyone. Drowned sailor. I wonder if one of these people is the guy I stole the clothes and boots of. Starling shield, we'll take it. Take all of this. We can sell some of it. Set of the Wanderer. Or the Veil of the Ash Warrior, rather. Light armor fortified. One-handed attacks fortified. Increase your health. Better prices. And Set of the Tribunal. Entropy. Costs less. Increases your mana. I think this is the one for us. Take all of this. They look a lot warmer than what I was wearing too. I do quite like the other ones still. Get that magical symbol. We're up to 21 of 100. Don't ask me how I know. There's 100. Let's take a breath. I don't think there's anything down here we can use, or any information we can learn. Okay. Ugh. How do I get back up? Let's have a bite to eat. Some soup. That'll help keep us warm. I'll check this crate. Tongs. I should be able to fit through there. Let's try underwater. Hello? Oh no, am I can't be trapped, surely. How did that wisp creature get in here? Why are these weird pallets at the side? Oh. I think I can squeeze through. Let's get through that. Perfect. Let's get back on deck. Captain Rocio. She really did meet her end out at sea. Set of the tracker increases health, lock picking, and sneak is more effective. It's quite nice armor. I'd take the cape and a hat if I could. Go on. You're lucky I don't tie you to your dead friend. That's what we get. Passenger book of the Morning Dew. Moldy smells coming from this book. The seas damaged it heavily. Only a few names are able to be made out. Passenger, Tara Mildred. Zalail. She's an acrobat, paid at the start of the journey. Works in the galley, guaranteed by Dalmersa. Guess we'll take this back to Esme. See what else was aboard this ship. Oh, it's a grand soldier. Fair amount of pennies. To think that Sirius and I, we stowed away on this ship so long ago. Neither of us would have imagined it would have turned out this way. Right, I'm going to be freezing to death before long. So it's time to return. But do I actually have a scroll? Take me to Frostcliff Tavern. I don't. I tell you what, we're going to actually go to Riverville. We'll warm up there. It's a nicer climate. Because there were other souls dotted around that area that I want to go back for. And we've got the time to do it. You're both below. Well, you'll probably just be brought with me. You're tied to me anyway. Let's make our move.